for you and all to hear. Knockem dead. Knockem dead. Comedy show. They suck.
Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday. It is May 19th.
Something. 19th.
Let's go with that. May 19th. It is the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show coming at you live from Governor's Comedy Club, the legendary Governor's Comedy Club, right here in Levittown, the legendary Governor's Comedy Club. I hear a phone ringing. Nobody's here to answer it because the damn building's empty. Damn it. Stupid COVID. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show coming at you live on govsradio.com. You can find govsradio.com on our website, on Facebook, social media, YouTube, and, of course, on your smart TVs, your Apple TVs, your Rokus, your Fire Sticks, all that good stuff. You download the Boxcast app. The Boxcast app. And that's where you'll find us, the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. You'll find all of govsradio.com shows. That's right, baby. We on TV! That hurt. We have a great show for you today. It is Tuesday. It is Trivia Tuesday. We're excited for Thursday because we have Charles Goonan joining us on Thursday. We possibly have a good guest on Friday.
We have a good guest on Friday. A great guest.
Oh, it's confirmed?
It is, just seconds ago.
Okay. Go ahead.
Taz, the residential artist.
Taz, the residential artist, ladies and gentlemen.
Will be up here on the screen.
Let's get the announcements out of the way.
Okay.
Governor's Comedy Club and Govs Radio would like to thank our listeners, old and new, and we'd like to remind you that all 3 Governor's Comedy Clubs will be open as soon as the guidelines from the government allow us to. In the meantime, we have cleaned and sanitized each. We'll get back to that. Oh. All right, we'll get back to it right now. In the meantime, we've cleaned and sanitized each club and put measures in place such as paper menus, social distancing of tables, and reduced capacity to assure the safety of our employees and guests. Hello, Graz. Hello, Derek. Hello, Taz. Good morning, everybody who's watching. Still working on the announcements here. Right now, we are in a pandemic. People and businesses are dying until they reopen fully, and even after that, it's going to take some time. We should be embracing all Long Island businesses that we know are open and struggling. If you are one of those businesses, please leave us a message with hours of operation and specific instructions like curbside deliveries or website orders on our email. Please email us here on Facebook or govsradio@optimum.net. And with that said, All right. With that said, we're going to answer a phone call.
Okay.
We'll get back to some of the free business advertising. You're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
Yo, what's up, people? What's going on?
How are you today, DJ D-Love?
I'm doing fabulous. What's up with you guys today?
Nothing. Just getting our show started, getting ready. We're going to do some trivia soon, and looking to have some fun as always.
Oh, what's the question? Did I have to answer questions right now? I can answer questions.
What's 2 plus 2?
2 plus 2 is 4.
Oh, look at that.
Woohoo!
Nothing gets past that, DJ D-Love. Nothing, I say.
That's exactly.
You got. Go ahead. What's that? I'm sorry, we lost you for a second. Go ahead. Say it again.
I said I have a song for you guys today. Want to hear it?
Of course.
Yo, my name is DJ D Love, man. Right now I'm eating the orange. Man, I don't know what I'm doing next, man. I'm just eating the orange. Yeah, I'm just chilling, having a good old time. Man, I was playing cards and now longer. I was trying to kick my butt, but I was feeling yesterday. Man, I'm just playing 500 Mummies. Man, I don't know what I'm doing next, man. I'm just chilling, bugging, ailing. All I'm doing next, man, DJ D Love said, wash your hands and be safe. Man, don't get the virus. Just chill, ailing. Man, I'm just bugging. Peace, show.
Very nice, DJ D-Love. Thanks so much for
Thanks, D-Love.
the song to get us started, pal.
So, when is my show coming up? Do you know when my show's going to be happening?
If the studio's open in August, you can do it as planned. If not, we'll do it as soon as we open. We'll figure it out once we know. Once we know when we're opening, we'll figure it out.
An announcement to make too.
Okay.
I got to make an announcement on the air right now. Look at let's see, Donnie Wahlberg's page.
Yeah.
Not page, but on his tickets, they're on sale as we speak. The New Kids on the Block is postponed, but his tickets will be on sale today.
Tickets will be on sale for the New Kids on the Block, or just something that Donnie's doing?
No, Donnie Wahlberg and DJ D-Lo will be on the show.
Oh, all right. And does he mention you on his page?
Yes, he does.
And what is this? His Facebook page?
No, it's going to be his Instagram.
His Instagram. All right, I'll keep an eye on that, and I'll look for the DJ D-Love mention.
No, actually, no, not mixed. His tickets are on sale right now.
Right. Okay.
At Boston.
Boston. And this is the show that you're going to be on.
Yes, I am.
Oh, all right. I'll take a look at it. Thanks for letting us know, everybody. And everybody, check that out. You want to see Donnie Wahlberg and DJ D-Love? Go get your tickets.
That's right. Go get the tickets. They're on sale now as we speak.
Sounds good. Thanks, DJ D-Love.
Wait. Before I leave, you got to say the magic word.
Ready.
Booyah! See ya!
Booyah! See ya! DJ D-Love in the house. I like that. It's amazing. He can just make up a rap. I'm eating an orange, yo. I'm drinking water, yo.
And then I think he sneezed into his phone.
He sneezed?
Yeah, you didn't catch that?
No,
So
I
he's like,
didn't.
ah,
Oh, I totally missed that. I'm drinking your water, yo.
Hey, Danielle Asher. We have
We're reading names, yo.
Jeff Bosey.
Jeff Bosey, yo.
Sean Radford.
I'm reading announcements, yo. The Roslyn Social, located in the heart of Roslyn Village at 1363 Old Northern Boulevard, hoping everyone is staying safe out there through these difficult times. To try and help ease you and your family through, we are open for takeout, curbside pickup, delivery, and on your favorite food service apps. Give us a call, 516-801-4963. That is 516-801-4963, and say hi to Nick. Again, we hope you are all staying safe, and we certainly look forward to serving you in person. Our famous cocktails and desserts are available to go as well. Thank you. From Roslyn Social, North Shore's premier rooftop lounge. Please check out our to-go curbside menu. You are live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Good morning, Joe Staz.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, Joe.
It's Joe Staz.
Joe Staz from Florida. What are you doing today, Joe?
I'm actually just calling in real fast because I'm going to go get a haircut in about a couple hours.
That's
I got
right.
an appointment.
Okay.
I'm banned from Facebook for 24 hours, man.
What did you do?
Hi, what'd you do?
I didn't do shit.
I don't believe
it. I
it.
just wrote on there about Como and about how they're letting everybody on the beaches and all that. Nothing drastic, but they blocked me.
What did you do?
What exactly did you say about Cuomo?
I only wrote something stupid about Como when he went for that test and all that. It was like not a big deal or whatever.
You know,
that's all I wrote, and I woke up this morning. I was like, "Oh shit!"
And it's just a 24-hour ban.
Yeah, 24-hour ban.
You know, it's funny. We did we did see that here at Govs Radio. We saw somewhere that Facebook was going to start coming down on people if their posts are a little too political or too negative regarding the COVID. We did, right? We remember we were talking about it last week. We sent an email out to all the hosts saying, be careful.
That's ridiculous. I mean,
it's ridiculous.
I didn't get banned for saying 80 million people are dead.
But come on, don't. Yeah, right.
So, like, if anyone should be banned, it's me.
We'll get back to that, but do you feel a little important now? Like Facebook is watching you. You know that they
if you
really
have
care.
making fun of me on that, you can just cross that right off right now. You'll be like dry humping for a month.
So Joe Staz, you naughty boy, you're now on Facebook's Most Wanted.
I feel good, actually.
You're like all proud.
Feels like a celebrity. So
I know.
Now
I called my mother this morning in New York, and I said, "Ma, I'm banned from Facebook." What the fuck did you do now?
Did your mom really curse like that?
Oh, my mother's a whippersnapper.
No
Oh,
kidding. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's funny. All right, so you're leaving for the haircut?
I'm leaving in a couple hours. I got an appointment. But listen to this. I have to show ID. I got to come in there with a mask, of course, and I have to have a shield.
A shield?
I have to have a shield. Yeah, I have to have a shield on my face, covering my face.
So they don't supply it. You have to have the shield and the mask.
Yes.
What's the difference
and I have to wear
between a mask
gloves
and a shield?
also.
I don't get what's a shield. What do you mean?
The shield, the clear shield. The
Yeah, the clear shield.
But the thing is, so what do you do? Because you know the strap to all these things go around your head. So what do you have to hold these things in place while they cut your hair?
This is what they're telling me. I mean, it's crazy, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to actually take video of this shit.
Yes, if they allow you to take photos and videos, please, and then we'll share it. We'll talk about it and show it here on Thursday's show.
Oh yeah, it should be fun. It should be funny today.
Yeah, it should be definitely interesting. But yeah, we're not here tomorrow, so.
Right, that's right.
So if you want to send it over, and we'll show it on Thursday, and we'll talk to you about it. Yeah, I'd love to hear about it.
All right, no problem.
All right, good luck. And,
Good luck,
All right,
Joe.
thank you.
And stop causing
See
trouble,
guys
you
Thursday.
rebel. Stop causing trouble.
Rule breaker.
Yeah. See you, Joe. Joe Staz, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. See that?
Tony's mommy's watching.
Tony's mommy's watching. Oh, my God. Watch your mouth. Carol Miner's watching. Mark White is watching. Mark White is all excited. He's yelling out, Taz. Oh, it looks like Mark is looking for a cartoon because he's calling out Staz.
Staz.
What? Oh, Taz. Taz, Staz, Mustaz, Razzmatazz. Mark is calling out Taz, I bet, because he's looking for a cartoon.
Who drew him? Was it Taz who drew him last week? I feel like I saw.
She drew Mark?
I feel like I saw a picture of Mark. No.
I don't recall
All
that.
right, maybe I was just dreaming of Mark in cartoon.
And that's why you got your numbers mixed up yesterday.
Yeah. It's all confusing.
What was it? 80 million?
Yeah, I found it, and it was 90,000.
Well, yeah, and Danielle pointed it out.
So I didn't even get. Well, I found the article, so I didn't even get like the 8 right. It's not like I just messed up the 0. Like I messed up the 8 or from like a 9 to an 8 too. Like the whole thing was just a shit show.
And then we tried this, and we were like, I was like,
I
90
never
million?
said, no, it's true. I said,
90
oh,
million?
it's where I read. Let me see it. I never argued it. You guys just wanted to make fun of me for 10 minutes for no reason.
Did
I argue it once?
No, what I'm saying is I kept trying to, I kept going back to, I kept saying to you, 90 million? Right? Yeah, 90 million.
And then
90
I immediately
million? Like I was trying to give you that realization of what you were saying.
You act like I pay attention to you, though. I was already doing something else. You were just minutia noise.
You cannot get out of this because then
there was nothing to get out of.
There was pretty. Yeah, that was a pretty.
I never argued it. I was like, oh, I got it wrong, and then I try to find it.
Yeah, but you never acknowledged that you say that it was wrong.
I did.
No,
I
you
said,
didn't.
let me just try. Let me find where I got it. I must have got it. I must have copied it wrong. I'm gonna go back and look.
You go back and look.
Yeah, because
Quarter.
there's never been a time I haven't go back and look with you.
That's not true.
Oh, it's so true.
That's not true at all.
There was like something last week that were like, oh no, that's not true, and I was like.
You cannot get out of this because then even yesterday you tried.
You have nothing to talk about today, so you want to spend time making.
Oh,
fun
I got
of
stuff.
Me.
You tried it. Well, but that's one of them. You tried to explain Abbey Road to a musician.
I know. I totally fell for that. I
Yeah,
completely
get out of that one.
100% fell for. I'm not owing up to things. You're the one who never owes up to shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
not true. I don't do that.
Nah, not you. I totally fell for the Abbey
I own
Road
up
thing.
to everything.
Nothing.
I own up to plenty.
Nothing.
It's only a matter of time before Mark Zuckerberg blocks Mark White. Yeah, I agree with that, to be honest with you. Carol Miner says it goes over the ears. Yeah, but you put the strap over the ears, there's still hair back there. Well, on most people, there's still hair back there that
Yeah,
needs to be
because like
cut,
especially it's a barber, so you have to get like close to the ear.
Oh, Jeff Bosey's got to go be essential. All right, Joe. All right, Jeff. Have a good day.
Bye, Jeff.
You can catch Jeff tonight at 6:30. No Rhyme, No Reason with Jeff and his pal Rich Rada. One more announcement that we got to get through
What
here.
time are they on?
6:30.
I know that. I was trying to get it out there.
Did I not say it?
I don't think you did.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe. I can't be sure, so I won't bet the quarter.
My goodness.
But when I'm sure,
Gov's Comedy Radio would like to thank all of you for choosing Gov's Radio to watch during quarantine. Now is a great time to show your favorite show some love. Enter to win a free pass at Governor's Comedy Club. That's right. Go to teespring.com. Scroll down to the search bar, type in Gov's Radio. This will bring you into our store where you can purchase T-shirts, mugs, and more for every show on our station. To enter for the free pass, all you got to do is take a picture of yourself with the mug, the T-shirt, the towel, or whatever you're buying, and send it to us. Just like this. Just like that. And then we will post a picture on our page, and you could receive a free pass to Governor's Comedy Club when they open back up, which we hope is very, very soon. Speaking of which, live entertainment, just like here at Governor's. I saw an article
you did.
that it looks like an article that states that it looks like drive-in concerts are going to be the thing this summer. It looks like for those of you who are local here in New York, it looks like the rumor is Jones Beach, which probably the most popular beach on the island and one of the most popular beaches in the state. They have a big amphitheater. Holds, I don't know, at least three. I was going to say at least $3,000, which is totally wrong. It holds, I would say, probably $20,000.
80 million.
The rumor is they're going to be dark this summer. But there are rumors of parking lots opening up to host concerts. Way out east on Long Island in a town called Farmingville, there's an amphitheater called Bald Hill. So and they have a giant parking lot. So there's rumors that they're going to
Have we been there?
do something. Yeah, we were just there last year. That's where we saw Ringo.
Okay.
And it looks like, that's one place rumored to host concerts in their parking lot. Last week in Nashville, country star Keith Urban, did a drive-in concert, and it went pretty well. I believe, if I heard the report right, that it was at an and even Yankee Stadium, by the way, is rumored to be one of these places that's going to be hosting drive-in concerts. Yankee Stadium, which is a place that can hold, 50, 60,000 people, I believe. And I don't know if I may have screwed this up. If they're talking about either Yankee Stadium or this Keith Urban concert that already happened, at a venue that holds thousands and thousands, they only allowed 1,000 cars. And they didn't charge ticket prices per person. They charged by the car.
Oh, that's nice.
But I couldn't find the ticket price. So I'm very curious to see what that price is. I bet you, at least here in New York, I bet you it's going to be like $200 a car.
Ah, really? That's like a lot more than I thought.
Yeah, but... Oh, is that you? You're ringing? Something you got to get?
No.
Okay. But it is and it isn't. I mean, with the crazy... I mean, if you put 4 people in your car, that's only $50 a person. So it's really not that bad.
Yeah. All right.
If you have 4 people. I mean, in these days of social distancing, you might not have 4 people in your car. So you're talking $100 a person, which is, kind of like the going rate for tickets now anyway. It's like around $100 for, even for, something way out at Madison Square Garden, you're still paying $100.
If it was like Med City Field, they charge like $50 a car and $300 parking.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They still charge the
They'd
parking fee.
be the
Yeah,
only
right.
ones who charged for parking, inflated parking.
So curious to see what happens there. Everybody and their mother has been getting in touch with governors saying, hey, you got to do a drive-in comedy show. Everybody has come up with that idea. Unfortunately, it's not as easy as it sounds. There's, all sorts of political red tape and permits and safety zones and just all sorts of stuff that come with it, which, so far has not been worth it. But I don't know if that's something of the future too, or if is it just worth it to just sit back and, I know that's your opinion, just sit back, give it a month, give it 2 months maybe, and just wait.
Oh, you mean to get rid of the virus?
Yeah.
You're saying? Yeah. Everyone's planning for a year. We were just talking this morning. I'm like, why doesn't everyone just get everything in the house they need for a month and not leave for a month, and the virus will just go away,
Speaking of, you mentioned parking fees. Well, guess what? There are some restaurants around the country that are now charging a COVID fee on their, with the food that they were selling.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of restaurants are claiming that they have to buy more to-go material, the styrofoam cups or the styrofoam or the aluminum plates that you cover, they have to buy more forks and knives and condiments. So they're now, and they're saying that they now have to, there was one place, I think it was Missouri, a restaurant in Missouri, they're paying their staff, their normal rate is a whole whopping $6 an hour, but now they're paying them $10 an hour. So that's part of the reason why they're now charging a COVID fee. So it's usually around another like $1 or so on your bill.
Well, it's probably because I used to work in the restaurant field like through college and stuff, and it's often people will come to the restaurant and they'll tip 15-20% off their bill, but when they come in they get things to go, most people don't even throw the person who puts it all together like a couple of bucks, and it's a big pain in the neck to put a to-go order together. There's a lot more involved than just taking a plate and plopping it on a tabletop.
Is that right? People that they call in the order ahead of time, then they come in. They usually don't.
A lot of people just thanks, and they leave like they're at a deli or something.
Wow.
So some people, no one will ever tip 15-20%. I do. I always tip double because I know putting to-go orders together is a pain in the dick, but it is. It just is. It takes more time, takes time away from the other things that you're doing, and but I would say a lot of people they'll give you $3-5 on an order that's $70 or something. So maybe that's what they're doing. They're just trying to recoup some money.
It bothers me. I hate stuff like that. We're all trying to stay afloat. I mean, I don't know about your local mom and pop store or local, small restaurant, but it still makes me mad. A lot of businesses, people are doing well and they still have to incorporate ways of screwing the consumer.
Yeah, when gas prices were high and gas stations came out with, you could pay a little bit less if you paid cash. Really, you people, and then they just kept it. Now it's there's a lot of places that still do that, even though gas is under $2.
Chris Hannigan is watching. Hello, Chris. Hope she enjoyed her birthday, which I believe was yesterday. Graz, are you still watching? The big news that I have today, this is probably the most exciting thing that I have on my list. Big Sexy. Do you know, if I say those words to you, Big Sexy, who would you think of? Other than me, of course, and Mark White.
Big Sexy. Big meaning fat, or
just answer the question.
Big meaning big.
What?
I don't know.
Is this sign language for penis? What is that?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Big Sexy.
All right, never mind.
All right.
Bartolo Colon, the Big Sexy, Major League pitcher who has pitched for 10 different Major League teams, who did not pitch last year, never officially retired, who is now at the age of 46, has said he wants to pitch one more season
Okay.
and he wants it to be the Mets.
Oh, nice.
Bartolo Colon, who pitched, what was it, 2 or 3 years? I think it was 3 years with the Mets, had a really successful run with the Mets.
He was like the relief pitcher?
No, he's a starting
What's he
pitcher.
look like? No, I'm thinking of... All right, I need to know who he is.
I believe his only...
How do you say his name?
Bartolo Colon. His only major league home run was as a Met. Great pitcher. Definitely a future Hall of Famer, in my opinion.
I was thinking of the right guy. I thought he was like a relief pitcher.
No.
Okay. Big sexy, huh?
Big sexy. He wants to return to the Mets. He did not last pitch with the Mets. He went on to, I think, Minnesota and Atlanta. Yeah, I think 2017 may have been the last year he pitched for the Mets. 16, something like that. But yeah, he wants to return to the Mets and do his final year. He said everybody from the front office down to the food workers, down to the crowds, everybody in New York was perfect, he said. He just loved his time here. He said the crowds, the way they cheered for him, because he's not known for his bat, obviously. He's a pitcher. And he pitched, I would say, most of his career in the American League where the pitchers don't bat. So here in the National League, he almost every time he was up at bat, his helmet would fall off after taking a swing or something because he was all sloppy and messy. And the crowd just had a blast with it. And he said at first it kind of freaked him out. He said, but after a while he started to embrace it. And then he actually asked to get helmets that were even looser so that they would fall off on purpose. Yeah, just a great, fun guy to watch. Great pitcher. So that's another reason why we need baseball back in New York this year. We need Bartolo Colon back here to make us smile and pitch some great games. And it's a nice way to, his finale. We can all wish him well and send him off. And
are they going to do it or no? You don't
know. There's been no reports that I've heard about a possible signing, but I'm hoping it's going to happen. I am hoping it's going to happen. Hello, Nancy Rizzuti. Ken Pichel thought the Big Sexy was a wrestler.
Yeah, when you said that, I was thinking, I wonder if it's like some wrestler. They all have those names. So I saw like a picture of there's a priest in Detroit who was kind of upset that he couldn't bless people. So he checked it out with like the CDC and his own personal doctor, and he ended up getting a water gun, like this like cheesy plastic green water gun. And you have to see the picture of him. He's like standing like outside his church, and he's got his mask on, and he's got his like water gun. And
well, what are they doing? Are they doing outdoor services, or did he just stand on the steps and just?
He was like right outside the church, and then people would be in cars, and they would drive slowly by him, and he would squirt like holy water at them, like
out of a water gun.
Out of the water gun, like people would like drive up. They knew it was coming, and they'd open up the window, and he would squirt them, try to squirt their bodies, and then the next person would come. I just thought it was so funny.
Well, all right. Other than the obvious porn references with getting this, because you're driving up and getting squirted in the face, as opposed to the way it works in church. They have this thing. It's a stick and it's got this ball up top and
it's
has
just a
holes.
Sprinkle.
Yeah, you just get you get like
you
one or
get
two
nailed
drips,
with it.
but now you're getting nailed in the face. And plus at church, you might get it on the shoulder. You might sometimes you don't even feel it because it's so light. But now you're actually driving by in a car and he's shooting a wart right in your face.
And the people they look so happy at first, and then they're kind of like, it's like so.
So it's not a bunch of people gathering, social distancing, and he's kind of squirting the water gun like that. He's actually pointing.
Yeah,
at
he's just because he's an older guy, so he's just kind of like as they're driving by, and then the next one, and yeah. I know, it cracked me up.
And is that? I would think that's not even right. Like the holy water isn't supposed to go through this dirty water gun. Like that, doesn't that make it unholy?
Maybe. Well, I think you could bless anything.
I think God is okay with with you guys going a few months without the holy water. I think God understands that we're all trying to stay healthy.
I don't know.
I just
I don't know. I know. And then in the meantime, well, at least this church, they're staying outside and being appropriate. No, there was a church in gosh, where was it? I think it was Texas, where like they opened up and someone had COVID, and then everyone has to worry.
Did they get arrested? It's illegal. Everything was shut down.
Yeah,
including churches. Oh, so you don't know if they were arrested?
I just remember which state it was. I can't remember which state it was. I thought it was Texas, but I'm not sure. No, they weren't.
Ridiculous.
Because they had, services.
A priest with a super soaker. What's next, says Lou Pratt. Absolutely right. Oh, Kevin Nash was also known as Big Sexy? Well, I don't care about that. Hello, Harry Zoros. Out east, Our Lady of the Island, they do outside church services for years. Now it gets so crowded they had to stop. Oh, wow. They had to stop. Why couldn't they just do more services? Andy Plagianos, nice to hear from Andy. Church has come really far. Usually the priest had to be right over you to threaten your family to squirt in your face.
I was waiting for something with priests and squirting.
Yeah, in your face. Hello, Joan Krupe Asher.
And I didn't think about it with that when I was like reading about it this morning. Then when I started talking about it, I'm like, oh, here comes the joke.
Well, that's why I said, outside of the obvious porn jokes, but
it's a holy gun.
It's a holy what?
Nancy.
And help me out here. You know what? This is something I never thought about.
What?
What makes holy? Like
you bless it. They bless it.
So the priest blesses the water, and that's what makes it holy.
They take a wad of water and bless it. Kind of like even in the Jewish religion, I think when food is
kosher.
All it's not like a certain type of meat or a certain type of anything. It's just that a rabbi blesses it. I mean, there's certain things that has to be, like it has to be separated from other items, but it mainly is the blessing of the rabbi.
Okay.
I don't think it comes from like, a religious spring water or something. I think it just gets blessed. Weird stuff. Who knew like last year we'd all be talking about stuff like this, right?
Chris Thomas is watching. Oh, we have, I think.
Oh, Chris Thomas, her dog got totally attacked.
Oh, yeah, we never talked about that.
I know. I feel bad about that.
Live on the air on the Knockem Dead Comedy Show, it is Rick Beck with Rick's Movie Picks.
Hello, what's going on, guys?
What do you say?
All right, guys. So we're having a tough time here. We're in our, 9th week of quarantine.
Is that it?
I think a lot of people are starting to...
Feels like 9 years.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are starting to actually lose their minds.
Yeah.
I am not one of them. I'm still having an all right time here. I'm keeping myself busy with projects.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm watching some classic films. I'm watching some movies that I've always kind of wanted to check out but never had the chance to, so now I have no excuse.
Okay.
One of them is Clint Eastwood's first movie. Do you guys know the first movie he directed? Not the first one he starred in, but the first one he directed.
First movie he directed.
It was in the 70s. You're probably never going to get it because I did not know this.
Is it the one with... Was he in the movies with the orangutan? Was that him?
The orangutan is...
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Wow.
It was in the early 80s. I forget what it was called. Was that Any Which Way But Loose?
Yeah, something.
Interesting. That's all right.
So you're asking what's the first movie he directed?
Yes.
I
I don't think many people know.
The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
It is not. Good guess, though. The first movie he directed is Play Misty for Me. Did you guys ever see this?
Nope.
I am familiar with it. I did not see the movie, and I did not know that he directed it. Okay.
I didn't know it until I put it on. My mom was recommending I watch it, and I'm like, all right. And I put it on. It says directed by Clint Eastwood. I'm like, what? And he's the star of the film too.
Right. Yeah.
And it's about he's a sort of like radio DJ, and he's just like a local celebrity, pretty popular. And one of his listeners calls in, this woman, and she asks him to play the song Misty. She does it like every day. And eventually he runs into her in a bar, and at first it seems kind of cute, like they're having a little relationship,
Right.
but she's a stalker. Like, she's been trying to meet him for years, and she's obsessed with him. And when he tries to break it off with her, she goes insane. She really becomes she becomes an unpredictable, crazy, like, basically murderous person. So, it's really similar to Fatal Attraction, which came out like 15 years later.
Right.
And I wouldn't say it's better than Fatal Attraction. I think that's a better movie overall.
Love that
but
movie.
this was pretty good. I was really surprised by how good it was. It is like, it reeks of the 70s in good and bad ways. Like, there are snap zooms all over the place.
Oh, really?
Like, on people's faces.
Yeah.
Some interesting fashion and music choices. I think all the women in this film look like they're being hung upside down with, like, these shortcuts. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. People like to rag on the 80s for their fashion choices. I think the 70s is just as bad. It is just as cringy.
Wow.
But other than that, I really liked the movie. I thought it was very tense, and I really liked Clint Eastwood in it. I mean, he plays sort of a womanizing, like, asshole kind of character, but he's very charming. So it's like he tries to basically do the same thing with this woman, kind of love and leave kind of situation, and it really backfires on him. So it in that respect, I think it really actually held up pretty well.
And who plays the girl?
Let's see, I've got it in front of me. Jessica Walter, who I know from her later stuff in she's in Arrested Development. I think she's the mother.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like her, yeah.
Yeah, and she's also she's the voice of Archer's mother in that animated series. I don't know if you guys ever watched Archer, but it's really funny, and she's got a great voice. And she was really good in this. She plays the transition between, like, you think she's this normal person to psycho very, very well. Like, it's very gradual.
Very nice.
She shows a little bit more every time. So that is on. I watched that on YouTube. I think it was like $4 to rent.
Okay.
So check that out if anybody's looking for a good psychological thriller, and if you just want to see where Clint Eastwood started as a director.
Well,
Yeah,
He's
as
a great
director. Yeah.
It's funny. I was like looking up because I love the movies that he directed, and I just
Yeah.
could think of, like, two off the top of my head. But I just Googled movies that he directed. Like, he directed The Mule, the Gran
Torino.
Gran Torino, yeah.
Unforgiven. I mean, a whole bunch.
$1 Million Baby, right?
Have you
Yeah,
ever
he
seen
did.
Mystic River? That was, like, so haunting and well done.
I need to see Mystic River.
Yeah, go
Never
watch
seen
that.
It.
I think you'll really like it.
Cool.
Yeah, there were like a lot of movies that I just didn't think I knew, like, he starred in or didn't star in. I didn't know that he was the director, but I think he's great at what he does. I just
Me
like
too.
him,
And I was a big fan of that movie he did with Bradley Cooper, where he was the sniper, American Sniper. I really liked that.
I didn't see that.
Oh, Americans. Yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
movie. Oh,
I
Clint
really
Eastwood
liked
directed
that.
that?
That's one of my favorites that he did.
Yeah, like sometimes he's not
Plastic
in the
Babies
movie.
aside.
Well, that was a Clint Eastwood directed film, American Sniper?
Yeah, I'll double check that. I'm pretty
I didn't
sure.
know that.
Yep,
that was
it is. I just saw it.
That
All
was
right,
a
cool.
good movie. I forgot about that movie. That was a great
that's one
movie.
of my favorites of his.
Yeah, I forgot. Wow. Very
Yeah,
nice.
he's great.
And
I
a
hope
great
he keeps
musician.
making more.
And a great musician, too. Did you know that?
No, I did not. What does he play?
He's a great piano player.
No, I didn't
Oh,
know
damn.
that. Does
Yep.
he sing or no?
Poorly. Well, at the end of Gran Torino, that's him singing at the end of Gran Torino.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
It's not very good, but he plays a really good piano. And speaking of singing, you mentioned your mother. Where is your mother? I want some singing.
My mom's not here today.
Damn it!
Bullshit. No one's going anywhere. Where
Yeah.
is she?
No,
Yeah,
she's
where
an
is she?
essential. She's an essential worker.
Right
she
in
works
front of you
at Good
going, I'm not
Samaritan.
here.
Oh, she does. She works at Good
She does. Yeah, she's in housekeeping in Good Samaritan. So
Oh, no
she's
kidding.
out there
Wow.
in her hazmat suit,
Yeah, I'm
basically.
worried.
All right. Well, she's a hero.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rick's mom
she
is a
is.
hero.
Rick's
Very
mommy.
nice. While Rick is sitting at home hiding.
Yeah,
Watching
I'm in my
movies.
comfy little room, working on a computer. Oh, works hard today. Let me go get another tea.
Sitting around all day is so
I
rough.
have to put another teapot on. Oh,
You should make her
keep
dinner
myself
tonight.
awake.
Make her dinner when she comes home.
Yeah, Rick.
I will.
Good.
I'm gonna make her a nice
I'm going
salmon
to double
dinner.
check with
Very
her because
nice.
you lie.
My
What-
father too. My dad is working at the post office. They're both working their asses off.
Nice.
It figures they're both essential workers.
Yeah, neither one of them can get a break.
No.
You and your brother are making sock puppet films.
I know.
I know. That's what we do. That's our hardest day.
They just must have like conversations at night, like these freaking kids of ours.
Well, and I only saw the one. Are there more?
We should make another one. I've been because people liked that one, so I was really happy. You guys thought it was funny?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
cool.
I thought
Awesome.
Nicolia was threatening. Absolutely.
Yeah. You know what? We'll try to put something together this week. I don't know.
All right, but don't.
Yeah, it was fun.
But don't neglect your movie picks. What's next on the next call we get?
Let's see. I've been watching a few other classics. What did I just see for the first time? You know what? I rewatched the King Kong from 2005, the Peter Jackson one.
Okay.
I could talk about that for a while, so we could make that our next
All
next
right, we'll
movie.
talk about all the King Kongs next
Remember
time.
when we made Rick,
I could-
Rick
yeah, I
watch
could talk
Edward
about all the
Penis
King
Hands
Kongs.
because he didn't do it? We told him to.
We did, yes, and he learned his lesson. He hasn't failed us since.
He's
No.
done everything we wanted ever since we made him watch the porn.
Edward Penis Hands was such an experience.
And the
Watch the
funniest
whole
part
thing.
for me was, because that was the rule. Like, remember, he was like, well, I'll watch it for a few minutes. I'm like, oh, no. You have to watch the entire thing. He was like, oh, man. So funny.
Damn it!
I know.
But you,
At least it was easy to find.
as is most penises. All right, thank you, Rick.
Thanks, Rick.
Thanks for
All right,
hanging out with
guys.
us, and we look forward to the next one.
Talk to you next week.
All right, Rick.
Bye.
Rick's movie picks, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't give it a number. Oh, that's all right. Play Misty for me. He said it was a great movie starring Clint Eastwood. While you're sitting at home, staying safe, check out a good vintage movie with Clint Eastwood. Most of them are good. There's not too many bad Clint Eastwood movies. There's a few.
No, like, I can't even think of, like, a bad.
Yeah, well,
Sorry, I'm just trying to mirror here.
the one with the monkey. What are you trying to mirror?
Well, weren't we going to get, like, Ken on before we did the trivia?
Oh, is it time for trivia?
Yeah, like 10 minutes ago, man.
Okay. It is time. Ladies and gentlemen, I hold in my
Put
hand.
that-
I'm sorry.
Oh,
what?
yeah. Well, because
Well, actually, I was going to offer it up. If one caller wanted to call in and play along with Dr. Ken Bichelle and Sallie, by all means, give us a buzz, and we'll keep you on the line, and we'll ask you the questions. I hold in my hand Trivia Tuesday questions. We apologize. We skipped Tuesday Trivia last week. Why did we skip it? Oh, we had somebody on the phone, right?
yeah, and I just think we kind of like ran out of time.
I
It was
think-
like it was like 5 to 12, and you're like, oh, trivia.
Yeah, because we had good guests. I believe last Tuesday, that's when we talked to Hugh Hefner. So go back on YouTube and look
Now
for
you're going to
that.
be thinking about porn all the time since we made him do that. All right, let's see.
I'm thinking about it all the time anyway. I'm sitting here stalling, and you still haven't gotten him on the phone?
Well, I kind of did something a little bit backwards.
Oh,
so
my
I just want to like.
God! Dr. Ken Pichelle will be on the line. He's going to play trivia. Oh, I should put my headphones on. He's going to partake in the trivia. If you would like to give us a
Hey, you.
buzz.
Oh, sorry, forgot to put the thing on. Are you there?
I am here.
There he is.
How are y'all?
Nice.
Hello, Dr. Ken Pichelle. How are you today?
Doing well. How are y'all?
All right, so what do we got? Is that Chicago Cubs on your hat? Or no, what is
No,
it?
it's-
No, that's Colorado.
Colorado Rockies hockey, New Jersey's Devils predecessor.
Uh-huh. And what's the bulldog on your shirt?
It's actually an old high school shirt from our son's high school.
Your son's high school, and he went to school down. How long you been down in Carolina?
Since 1998.
Oh wow, you've been down there a long time.
Yes.
So that's where your kids went to school then, obviously. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Are you ready for some trivia, smarty pants?
I don't know how smarty pants I am, but I guess I'm ready.
All right. First question, ladies and gentlemen. First question. Here we go.
How many questions do you have, and are they all multiple choice?
I have a whole bunch, so I can just go. I don't know. I have the usual 10, I guess.
Okay.
10, 11. Maybe there's more.
Always has questions.
What's that?
I said, Tony always has questions.
That's right. All right, first question. It is not multiple choice. Haha.
You usually do 10?
I do at least 10. I usually
thought
do
it was like 8 or something.
No, it's at least 10. I usually do like anywhere from 11 to 13.
Okay.
What was different about tennis star Serena Williams winning the Australian Open?
She was pregnant.
She was pregnant with her first child. Wow, you jumped right on that one. Didn't even. I barely had a chance to finish the question.
I'll agree.
All right.
What game show is that? I'll agree.
All right, next question. I think I may have asked this question before, but I don't care. I'm asking it again. Which two U.S. states do not observe daylight savings time? Now, you can consider that a multiple choice because you can just, think of all 50 states and come up with two.
Can I ask a caller, a friend at home? Andy Plajanos, take this away.
Which two states, U.S. states, do not observe daylight savings time?
Whatever Andy says, I agree.
Well, what about Dr. Ken Pichelle?
I don't know. You got it? I don't have it. I don't know.
I'm
like
going
Arizona might be one.
Yes, that's what I thought. Arizona.
But I don't know. I'm not sure.
Alaska or Hawaii. I would go with Arizona and Alaska.
All right. Sallie, you're gonna share that answer with Dr. Ken Pichelle?
I don't know.
Sallie, if you go with Arizona and Hawaii, we might cover it.
Yeah, right? Okay. All right, I'll do that.
All right.
There we are.
Okay. Next question. What is the loudest animal on Earth?
Oh.
The loudest
the Tasmanian Devil cartoon.
Sallie's going to say my farts, I think.
Loudest. Well, I was thinking about that before you said the word animal. I'll be honest. They're very loud. Loudest animal. Like decibels, maybe a lion.
Decibels.
Where they can rate it. They, 10 decibels, Or is it like one of those loud birds that are like those screech? Oh, the screech owl. Those are freaking annoying and loud.
They are.
I'm going
crazy.
with the screech owl.
But there's also some volume that comes from the monkey kind of realm too. I mean, they can be pretty stinking loud also.
Mm-hmm. Definitely Charlie, my dog. Can I go with Charlie, my dog?
You can if you want.
Okay, go ahead.
So did I get an answer out of you guys?
I got screech owl, and Ken, what's your answer?
I'm going to go with some kind of rainforest monkey thing.
Rainforest monkey thing from Dr. Ken Pichelle.
Again,
right.
No biology since 9th grade, and I feel like we didn't cover this then either.
All right, here's what I think might be an easy question for Sallie. Sticking with animals. What is the tallest breed of dog in the world?
Tallest? Maybe Irish Wolfhound or Great Dane. Probably either one of those. Did I get it right? Because I'll keep going.
What did you say?
Great Dane or Irish Wolfhound.
All right. Well, which one? I'm not telling you yet if you're correct. I got to ask all the questions.
I'm going with both.
What about you, Doctor? What do you got?
I'm going to go with a Saint Bernard on its hind legs.
Oh, nice. Okay. That works. All right, next question. What color eyes do most humans have?
Brown. Blue when they're born.
Agree.
All right. Next question is nice and easy. I have a feeling Ken's going to jump on this. Which Disney film features the song When You Wish Upon a Star?
I don't know.
Oh, gosh, I should know that.
Snow White.
I really thought you would know that. I really thought that would be a no-brainer for you.
I'm going for Snow
It
White.
should have been.
Sallie says Snow White.
I think I'm going to agree. I can't remember that. I really should know that. I definitely grew up on Disney stuff.
Yeah, all right. Snow White.
Wait, let us talk this. Can Sallie and I pretend to be phoning a friend and do this a little bit like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Talk out your answer.
Of course, talk it out.
Jiminy Cricket, and I don't think Jiminy Cricket was in Snow White, but I can't think of what Jiminy Cricket was in.
Wow, yeah, I'm shocked. Now that you're saying Jiminy Cricket, that gives it away for most people.
I'm going to phone a friend in the kitchen. We're looking for the Disney
April
movie that When You Wish Upon a Star was in.
Just ask her what movie Jiminy Cricket's in.
April is saying Pinocchio, so I'm going to be the smart husband and take her answer and go with Pinocchio.
Smart man. Next question
right
is...
Right or wrong,
Thanks,
I've made
April.
the right decision.
Yes, absolutely right. Next question is even easier. What is the lowest Army rank of a U.S. soldier?
Private.
Private.
I don't know.
Next question. Before the Beatles were formed, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, and George Harrison were originally members of what group? Not a famous group. It was just the name of the band. It was just the name they had before they came up with Beatles.
The Hassles. I'm just kidding.
The Hassles. Attila.
I just figured you guys would laugh.
I thought the Hassles and Attila are always the right answers. The Yardbirds, Cream. Do we have any possible way to guess this right answer?
Unless you really know Beatles history, the answer is going to be no.
Okay.
I'd like to phone a friend named Joe DeJesu because
he would get that.
He's going to know this answer.
Joe DeJesu, host of Jam. They had a great show last night. He met his wife at a Beatlefest.
I love that, and I love her. She's the best.
All right. Let's see.
Yellow Submarine.
Let's see. Where was I? All right. So, what bone? Sally's going to get this one. Which bone are babies born without?
I would say something in the skull.
Which bone are babies born without?
And then it starts to grow.
Eventually, yes. Wow, I thought for sure you would know that.
It's wrong though.
What's wrong?
The
I didn't say if it was right or wrong. I didn't say.
I know there's a plate in the skull that develops. Huh.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, all right, so you're agreeing with Sallie on that one?
I think I probably should. Because if I'm not consulting with my wife, I might be wise to agree with yours. So I'm going to agree with Sallie.
All right, 2 more questions. What is the percentage, and Sallie, it's a multiple choice question.
Oh, I love these.
The percentage of British women that think that they can prevent pregnancy by jumping up and down immediately after sex. The percentage of British women that think they can prevent pregnancy by jumping up and down immediately after sex. Is it 11%? Is it 22%? Is it 33%?
11.
I hope it isn't any higher than 11.
Okay. Last question, ladies and gentlemen. Last question.
But in fairness to those
that,
the people that do believe that,
Yeah.
when you're trying to get pregnant and you're having a difficult time, they have you like prop yourself up in the other way. Like a doctor will tell you, like prop yourself up. So
like a head stand on your head.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Last question. Percentage of women who consider it cheating when their husband fantasizes about somebody else.
100%.
Is it 32%, 43%, or 69%?
Wait, what are the choices?
32%, 43%, or 69%?
69%.
Okay.
Agree.
All right.
Agree.
Right. There you go. All right. There are your questions, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got.
How'd we do?
Yeah, you could start reading them because people already started writing in.
Okay. You did pretty bad.
What?
All right, yes, you knew the first question. Tennis star Serena Williams, she won the Australian Open while pregnant with her first child. That's amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and Andy got that as well.
All right. Andy Plajanos. Have we ever stumped him?
No, he.
Yeah, get Andy next week. You get on this phone for Tuesday
That's
trivia
good
with
idea.
Sally and Ken.
He's very smart.
Oh, I was going to say with Sally and without Ken, but whatever.
Oh, are you tired of it already? Are you done with us?
No, he's just.
No, I'm not tired of it. I'll stay to be a friend and be by Sally's side. While,
He's multi-tasking.
wipes our clocks clean.
Ken's holding up the Govs Radio Cuzzy, by the way.
Oh, we had to get this because Andy said it's Arizona and Alaska.
Are you sure that's what he said? Are you sure that's what he said?
Arizona.
Are you sure that's what Andy said?
Yeah, Arizona and Alaska.
Oh, wait. Not Alaska, Hawaii, he then wrote.
Oh, well, we got that too, remember? Yeah.
The two states that...
Sally got Hawaii. If Hawaii's right,
it was a group answer. We got...
The two states that don't observe daylight saving time, Arizona and Hawaii. Arizona and Hawaii.
All right, so we're 2 for 2.
Score.
All right, now break our hearts.
The loudest animal on Earth. What were some of the
what
choices?
is it?
What's some of the choices there?
I think
somebody said Jeff Bosey.
Jones said Jeff Bosey was. Andy said it'd have to be a bird. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Sperm whale. Yeah, that's a good answer.
I'd like to change my answer.
Jones said monkey.
What would you like to change your answer to?
Andrew said crow.
I would like to change my answer to Tony Walker when Danielle said that All American was back open.
I actually have my headphones so low, and I went inside to do all the ending in the show engineering stuff, and my ears were still ringing. I was in pain. Tony's like, what's wrong? You okay? And I'm like, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm actually in a lot of pain.
Oh, my feelings weren't hurt. Nothing was going to hurt me that day. Joan Cooper Asher has the correct answer. It is the sperm whale.
Nice.
The sperm whale.
Dang, I almost guessed underwater, but I didn't.
I was thinking whale, but I wouldn't have come up with sperm whale.
Thought about it.
The tallest breed of dog in the world. Sally, you settled on what? You had a few guesses. What did you settle on?
I had Irish Wolfhound or Great Dane.
Ken, I believe you agreed with her?
Yeah.
I had a St. Bernard standing on a time leg.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Jones said Mastiff.
Great Dane is correct.
Okay, cool.
Great Dane is correct.
They are they're amazing when you look at them.
They're amazing when you look at them.
All right. So far we've gotten like practically everything right.
So far.
Yes, Sally's killing this, Tony.
She got one wrong so far. What color eyes do most humans have?
Brown.
Brown, said Sally. Ken, you agreed, I believe.
I did.
Are you asking or telling me?
I did agree.
That is correct. Brown is the correct answer.
So far we're nailing this.
Exactly. I mean, I said I did in the questioning sense of how are you going to tell us that that's wrong? Because that's got to be right. So that's another one.
All right.
You can't tell us April's wrong, so we know we got the next one.
Well, yes, Pinocchio is correct.
Yeah, so far we're killing
Pinocchio is correct.
When you wish upon a star. Well, she knows that. That's an easy question.
You're not good at positive reinforcement. We felt bad at the get-go because of your remarks.
No, the get-go was not the answer. It was Pinocchio. The lowest Army rank of U.S. soldier is private. Everybody knows that.
Still, we killed that. We got that.
Before the Beatles were formed.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to get
John
this.
Lennon, Paul McCartney, and George Harrison were originally members. Did anybody take a guess at that? Everybody's getting private. Something bad, says Taz. Does Taz not like the Beatles? Oh, wait till Taz is on here on Friday. I'm going to knock her out.
No one even guess, unless that's a guess.
Coxus?
Kneecaps.
The name of their group was called the Quarrymen.
Yeah, I never heard
What?
of it.
The Quarrymen.
The Quarrymen.
The
Like
Quarrymen.
the Flintstones.
The Quarrymen, yep. That was the name of their group before they figured out Beatles. They also had a few names. They had Johnny and the Moondogs was one of their names. Yep. Which bone are babies born without? Anybody guess that one?
I said the head.
Yep.
Joan said kneecaps. Andy said coccyx.
Joan Krupe Asher kicking ass today. The answer is kneecap.
Wow, that's
Nice.
crazy. I wonder why. What's the point of not having it?
You'd have to ask God, wouldn't you?
The head is so you can go through the birth canal and not kill your mother. And but who cares whether it has a kneecap or not?
Well, the baby does.
I know, but just... Did it say why? You didn't look it up?
I don't go that far.
I'm going to go research it. All right, go ahead.
I can barely read these things. I'm going to do research. The percentage of British women that think they can prevent pregnancy by jumping up and down immediately after sex. Is that percentage 11, 22, or 33? I believe you both said 11.
Yeah. Joan said
Yes.
22.
Joan said 22?
Yep.
Well, there's a question that Joan got wrong.
Okay, Nancy said 33.
Nancy Rizzuti would be correct. It is 33% of British women think they can prevent pregnancy by jumping up and
That's
down.
just crazy.
1/3, almost 1/3.
Right, exactly. So all you
Was
British
this question-
women, read up.
We should have asked. We should have asked for clarification, Sally. Was this question asked in or outside of a pub?
Right. Good answer. Good answer.
That would be Ireland. Percentage of women consider it cheating when their husband fantasizes about someone else. Was it 32%, 43%, or 69%? Sally said 69. Ken, what did you say?
He agreed.
43% of women consider it cheating when their husband fantasizes about someone else.
Nancy Rizzuti got that as well.
Was that one also asked in a British pub?
That one was probably never asked. That one's probably a lie. All right. So there you go. Those are the trivia questions for today, Tuesday. Thank you, Dr. Ken
Thank you,
Pichel.
Ken.
Thank y'all.
Would you?
We scooting up out of here. It's a couple minutes after 12.
Yeah. Well, am I putting you on the spot if I ask you for some ads before we say
You're
goodbye?
not, because I have them on the screen in front of me just in case.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is ad time. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza for the best pizza in the whole wide world. Check out Bella Vista Pizza. Please confirm the following information with Bella Vista or on their social media. You can follow them on Facebook at Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta. That's Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta on Facebook. On Instagram, at Bella Vista Pizza LI. That's at Bella Vista Pizza LI on Instagram. In these trying times, Bella Vista remains open from late morning through evening, taking every precaution to keep everyone healthy and safe. Although the dining room remains closed, Bella Vista, again, please confirm with them, is still offering curbside pickup, also delivery with drop-off service, credit card only. Bella Vista can also be found with their partners at DoorDash and at Uber Eats for additional services. Check the Bella Vista Pizza and Pasta Facebook page for more information, including a possible discount. Bella Vista, that's Italian, folks. A beautiful view, a beautiful site, located at 154 Minetta Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Minetta Hill Road in Plainview. 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. BellaVistaPizza.com. Bambinos, check them out today. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Gina Conjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. That's Gina Conjemi Coffin, licensed real estate agent with Signature Premier Properties. 631-495-7696. That's 631-495-7696. When you work with Gina, you are tapping into the collective experience of the best, most experienced realtors on Long Island. Contact Gina today to discuss how Signature Premier Properties and Gina can help you market and sell your property successfully or find your perfect home. More information about Gina's listings can be found at signaturepremier.com. That's signaturepremier.com. List your house with Gina, and she will work so hard for you and sell your house so fast that it will make your
head spin!
Head spin. I'm just going to spin the koozie. And, of course, keep spinning the koozie. Here it comes. And, of course, the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by Knockem Dead Comedy. Knockem Dead Comedy for the funniest murder mysteries in the whole wide world, where I offer you the perpetual disclaimer that these are by design, sorry Andy, comedic murder mysteries. 100% real comedy and mystery, 100% comedic murder, no humans or animals harmed in the making. Does anybody want to see a boring murder mystery where some crusty old pea-pant says, "There's been a murder in the parking lot of..." Ethel, Sally's looking at Adman like he's got to move this along, so we're done. Anyway, there's been a murder in the parking lot of some character you never met. Wow, Pops. No. I mean, we love you, Pops, but no one wants to see that. Here's what happens at a Knockem Dead Comedy murder mystery. You get the full experience to meet and hang out with the character who will ultimately and soon meet their comedic demise. You see the comedic murder happen right before your eyes as you laugh, sing, and dance as a part of the action at a Knockem Dead Comedy murder mystery show. On Instagram, follow at Knockem Dead Comedy. That's at Knockem Dead on Knockem Dead Comedy on Instagram. For upcoming show dates, check out knockemdeadcomedy.com/show. That's it. Knockem.comedy. I rushed too much. I'm sorry, Sallie. knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates. On Facebook, go to that little box at the top of your screen, type in Knockem Dead Comedy, and hit enter. Sallie, Tony, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Ken.
Nice to hear those
Thank
ads.
y'all.
Thank you, Ken. Yeah, and don't forget, Knockem Dead Comedy will be ready to make you laugh as soon as we're allowed to perform somewhere. But we're ready. We're ready right now. If they lifted everything right now, we'd be able to perform tonight. So don't forget Knockem Dead Comedy for your fundraiser, for your special events, to get asses back in your seats when the time comes.
Thanks, Ken. I'm going to hang up.
Thank you, Dr. Ken
Thank you.
Pichelle. There you go. Bye. Ken Pichelle, ladies and gentlemen, always doing a super job with the ads and being a good friend and supporter. Nice job with the trivia questions. All right, so there we go. We'd like to thank you for hanging out with us today. Don't forget, we have COVID-19 Iron Chef coming at you at 12:30 today with Chef Felix. We have Quarantine Life at 2 p.m. Who's doing that today? What
That's
happened?
what I was just trying to look up. I had it in my head this morning, and now it's out of my brain.
Oh, all right. And then, of course, we have No Rhyme, No Reason tonight with Jeff Bosey and Rich Rader. That's at 6:30. And then tonight at 8 o'clock, head on over to News 12 Long Island. Head on over to their page for their concert series. It's maybe once or twice a week they host a concert.
Ooh, sorry to interrupt you, but Mike Keegan's doing today.
Mike Keegan doing Quarantine Life.
First time. So.
Very nice. He's done it with Carla
Mike.
before, but excuse me. So that'll be cool. The very funny Mike Keegan at 2 o'clock. No Rhyme, No Reason is 6:30. And then News 12 Long Island, they do a concert series once or twice a week where where a local musician plays from their living room. Tonight is our friend Danny Keene.
Oh, that's great.
Danny Keene, who was on our show just last week.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
So that'll be fun. Check out Danny. You really, he played for us 1 or 2 songs last week, but you really want to see what Danny can do. Check him out tonight. He does this thing where he plays the keyboard and the guitar at the same time. It's amazing. He's great. So check that out tonight at 8 o'clock, News 12 Long Island. There we go. We're out of here. The good news, global recovered cases of this COVID. So sharing the good news. Global recovered, 1,795,922. In the United States, 283,178 people have recovered from this virus. Sharing good news with this stupid thing instead of all the death and the dark and the craziness. Damn it. Everybody have a great day. Sallie and I are not here tomorrow. The 2 girls, Eric and Danielle, hosting Chick Chat tomorrow. Remember when you're commenting to wish Eric a happy birthday. His birthday is Friday. So that's tomorrow at 11. Sallie and I will be back here on Thursday. Everybody stay safe, stay happy.